I can't believe I didn't do this earlier. I just spent €5 and I solved the problem I had for weeks. Yeah, just €5. And the protagonist of this story is a dryer machine. But let me give you a little bit of context. I live with my wife, my daughter, and my newborn of, I mean, he has 7 months. I think he's no longer considered a newborn. But yeah, there is four of us here, and we have to do laundry, of course. Now, the laundry machine we have is not the biggest one. I mean, it is pretty decent, but we started to piling clothes and clothes. I'm pretty sure everybody has done that at some point. We started piling clothes and clothes all over. Not wear any clothes because all of it was dirty. All right, not very proud of that. Yeah, we had an issue because we would start washing clothes, and then we would have to hang it, and the space we have to hang it is not that big. I mean, we live in a small apartment, so we'd have a small room where we just hang the clothes. But that means that since we don't have enough space, we cannot hang multiple batches of clothes. And so that is an issue. We have to basically just wash once per day. And there's an issue because we don't do laundry every day. We should. And we were just washing clothes, and somehow more than the clothes we would wash was piling up. I mean, it just became unsustainable, all right? And by the way, I'm wearing a hat. I don't feel comfortable wearing hats or caps, whatever you call it. But yeah, I mean, I think it is pretty decent. It looks nice. We have a lot of clothes. That's the point I'm trying to make. And we're always talking about us buying a dryer machine. For where we used to live, we used to have a tower machine that it had a laundry part and a dryer part. I was almost finishing this video, and I just found out that I didn't record most of it. So here we go again. Long story short, we used to have, yes, we used to have a tower machine. I mean, it was perfect, but we reach a point here in our home now that we don't have the luxury. We cannot buy a dryer because it is not feasible for us to put it anywhere. We don't have the space, we don't have the permission from the landlord. We can simply not just get a dryer. We have to just wash it and hang it. The space where we hang the clothes is very small, so we can just do like one batch per day, and we don't wash every day. I mean, you would say, yes, of course, just go ahead and wash every day, but it's not that easy. we have a baby. We basically were stuck trying to solve something the right way. I mean, just by washing in our washing machine, hanging the clothes, we were never going to have all of our clothes clean again at the same time. Here comes the story time. So one day, me and my wife, we went out and we got a coffee, because that's what you do when you have problems. You just go out and get a coffee, talk about the problem, figure out perfect ways, the perfect scenarios of how you would solve the problem, to just come back to reality and just do the same thing. On our way back, we just noticed that there was a new place in our street, and it was, of course, a laundry machine. We have noticed that place before. I mean, it must have been there for like 2 weeks only. And I was like, hey, look, a laundry machine. We always joke about laundry machines, that, I mean, laundry places, like, it looks like the movies, and you just go and the guy meets a girl in the laundry place. And who is a romantic person at a laundry place? Does that work? Are you washing your clothes and then suddenly someone approaches you and is like, hey, how you doing? Or whatever. I mean, that was my way of flirting. Is that really word? Like, you're like, okay, I am doing my laundry, I want to be at home, don't talk to me. But anyways, so we look at the place and we're like, hey, yeah, that looks like in the movies. And I was like, do you know something? I mean, I think these places have like drying machines as well. We were like, they actually do, right? We clicked. We were like, okay, so are you telling me that I could just wash all of my clothes at home, different batches, bring them here? We didn't know how, but I mean, we were just thinking, bring them here and dry it and have everything dried in less than an hour or in an hour. We were like, why are we so stupid? We haven't thought about this before. So the idea, I mean, we have always saw that place for the last couple of weeks. We, of course, we know what you can find in a place like that, but we never thought that that could actually be something for us, like something that could help us. So we were like, okay, let's think this through. Let's go in, let's see how it works. We have never used a laundry place service. We don't know how that works. So we go in and we start looking at everything. I mean, it is a new place. Everything is clean. I don't know if that is the way every laundry place is, but this was very clean. This was very new. It still smelled like paint. All the machines were totally new. So big machines. I was like, how is this even a thing? And we go and we watch the price. I mean, there was even like a touchscreen machine. I'm pretty sure a lot of people must be like, did you just even found out there are laundry places? Yeah, I literally I just did. This is touchscreen, and we start looking at 5 years. 5 years for the biggest one. No, I mean, I could fit in the biggest one. 5 years. And we were like, what are we doing with our lives? Why did we take this long to realize that this could save our lives? I mean, we look at each other like, and I told my wife, I'm going home right now and I am washing everything, even the toilet paper, even whatever. I'm going to wash everything and we're going to bring them back here, which I didn't think at the moment, but it was going to be an issue, because how do you carry a lot of clothes? We went home, we spent the next couple hours washing clothes, and then we just put them in bags and in a suitcase, and we put everything there, like so compressed, so wet, so like we are going to have wrinkles for the rest of our lives, but with dry clothes. I mean, we didn't have anything to wear that day. So I was like, today I'm wearing clean clothes. I was so happy. You should have seen my face when I was walking to the laundry. I was like, so this is possible. Me and my wife, we go and we get to the place and we start figuring things up, and everything was so technological, so easy to pay. I mean, there wasn't a struggle. There wasn't even people there. I'm pretty sure that's how everything works. I mean, in the movies you just put a coin in there, but here you have tap to pay. I'm pretty sure probably all of the laundries in the world have that system, but understand this is new to me, right? All the clothes, and we can see like this machine, we didn't even reach the maximum level, and we're like, we could have done a lot more. And we just put that. We were sitting there like, do we leave this here? I mean, it's the first time we've used it, and I am a very paranoid person, and I'm telling my wife, like, what if someone comes and takes our clothes out and take them? And she was like, who wants to take your clothes? I don't know, people. Do you leave your clothes there and go out and do something while it is drying or washing, and then you come back, or do you stay there? We went out, but we went to another restaurant. Okay, we like eating next to the place, so I knew that if something, I mean, the whole time I was like, is there someone going into the laundry? Is someone going to take my clothes? There was clothes. Once we get there, all of our clothes, that seemed like an impossible task. In 1 hour, we fixed something that could have taken days. it was heaven. Long story short, we went back home with the clothes, and today I went again. There are clothes storage places. They're empty. They're empty. What? Am I going to keep using the dryer there? No, I will probably just adjust my methodology of washing clothes and wash more often. And well, right now I'm just thinking, sometimes we avoid small costs. And I'm sorry I had to give all this context just, but this is something I learned from this experience. Sometimes we avoid small costs, even when they solve big problems. Why do we do that? For example, sometimes you avoid paying for a taxi. It's going to save you like a couple hours. Yes, there are moments when public transport is okay. I use public transport a lot. But sometimes you're just tired. Sometimes you don't want to smell the people in the public transport. Sometimes you just want to get home as fast as possible. There are small costs in life in general. Not everything has to be done the hard way. Sometimes it is okay to spend a little bit more, whether it is money or time, on something that is going to improve your quality of life. This time it was a dryer machine, but I am thinking about a lot of stuff that I have not enjoyed, that I have not lived, because I didn't want to pay the small cost of something. Sometimes a big amount of money is a small cost for the peace of mind. Yes, not everything has to be done the hard way. So what small costs are you intentionally avoiding that could make your life easier? I mean, do you have something? If you want to share it, share it. So that's basically everything I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much for watching. I will probably be uploading stuff like this. I mean, just random thoughts that comes to my mind, or some things that I realized, like their laundry machines. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.